Have you ever smiled for photos while your heart was screaming? That was me. The night my own sister shoved me out of my wheelchair in front of 150 guests and called me a liar. My name is Diane Monroe. 7 years ago, a drunk driver stole my legs. I've been in this chair ever since I was 19. Most days, I'm okay with it. I worked hard, got my degree online, started a little graphic design business from home, and I'm learning to laugh again. But nothing prepared me for what Chloe did at her engagement party. The venue was beautiful. Fairy lights, white roses, champagne flowing. Everyone kept telling me how proud they were that I still looked so pretty in my navy dress. I hated that sentence, but I smiled anyway, because it was Chloe's night. My big sister was finally marrying Ryan, the perfect guy she'd been with for 5 years. Mom wheeled me into the garden where the toast was about to start. Chloe was glowing on the little stage, microphone in hand. She looked at me, smiled, and then her face changed. It went cold, like someone flipped a switch. She tapped the mic. "Before we do the official toast," she said, voice sweet as poison, "I need to say something about family and about people who fake things for attention." My stomach dropped. Every single person turned to look at me. Chloe walked straight toward my wheelchair, heels clicking, smile still plastered on. "Diane," she said, loud enough for the whole garden to hear, "everyone thinks you're so brave, but we all know the truth, don't we?" I laughed nervously. "Chloe, what are you doing?" She leaned down, whispered so only I could hear it first. "You're ruining my night, wheeling around like a victim." Then she stood back up and announced, "My little sister has been faking her paralysis for years. Doctors can't find anything wrong. She just wants pity." Gasps. Phones came out. I felt my hands shaking. "Chloe, stop. You know that's not true." She grabbed the handles of my wheelchair. "Prove it then. Stand up." "Chloe, please." She yanked the chair backward hard. I flew out, landed on the stone patio. Pain shot through my hips and back. I couldn't even crawl. My legs don't work. I just lay there while my beautiful navy dress soaked up champagne and dirt. Chloe looked down at me and said, loud and clear, "See? Still faking. Pathetic." Ryan tried to stop her, but she shoved him away. Mom was crying. Dad stood frozen. And 150 guests just filmed it.
Security finally helped me back into my chair. Mia, my best friend, pushed me out of there while I sobbed so hard I couldn't breathe. In the car, Mom called, not to ask if I was okay. "Diane, you embarrassed your sister on her special night. Maybe you should apologize." I hung up. For 3 days, my phone blew up. Hate messages, people calling me a fraud, Chloe's friends tagging me in memes of me on the ground. Chloe posted the video herself with the caption, "When the truth comes out." Over 2 million views in 48 hours. Doctor's letters, MRI scans, years of medical proof. None of it mattered. The internet had decided I was faking. I didn't leave my apartment for 2 weeks. I stopped eating. I thought about ending everything. But one night, Mia sat on my bed and said, Diane, she doesn't get to win. We're going to make her feel what betrayal really feels like, but smarter. That was the night my tears turned into fire.
We didn't want loud revenge. We wanted quiet, slow, undeniable justice. First, I gathered every medical record since the accident: hospital discharge papers, physical therapy notes, even the police report from the drunk driver. I made a private Google Drive. Second, Mia contacted a famous disability advocate on YouTube, Sarah Chen, who has 4 million subscribers and had interviewed me 2 years earlier for her Real Story series. Sarah was furious when she saw the video. Third, we waited for the wedding invitations to go out. Chloe was having a huge destination wedding in Cancun, 400 guests, live streamed, sponsored by 3 bridal brands because she's Insta-famous. Perfect. 2 weeks before the wedding, Sarah posted a 20-minute video titled "The Truth About Diane Harper, Medical Proof My Guest Was Attacked by Her Own Sister." She showed every document, every scan, every doctor's letter. She interviewed my surgeon live. 11 million views in 4 days. Brands started pulling out of Chloe's wedding sponsorships. We do not support bullying or ableism. Chloe panicked and made it worse. She went live on Instagram crying, saying it was edited footage and I paid the doctor. That's when we dropped part 2. The morning of the wedding, every guest received an email from an anonymous address. Subject line: The Real Chloe Harper. Inside was a password-protected video. The password was Chloe's wedding hashtag. Guests opened it during cocktail hour, right as Chloe was about to walk down the aisle. The video started with the engagement party footage, then cut to childhood home videos of me learning to walk again in leg braces at 19, crying in pain. Then my surgeon explaining in detail why I will never walk. Then texts Chloe sent me years ago: "You're so lucky you get disability checks and attention." The final clip: Chloe bragging to her bridesmaids, recorded secretly by one who felt guilty, saying once she's exposed as a faker, all the attention comes back to me where it belongs. You could hear gasps in the wedding venue. Ryan's face went white. Half the guests walked out before Chloe even reached the altar. The live stream chat exploded. "This is sick. I flew here for this?" Chloe stood at the ends of the aisle in her $20,000 dress, completely alone. Ryan took off his ring and left. The wedding was canceled on the spot. Chloe lost her fiancé, her brand deals, her friends, and her reputation in 6 hours. She tried to apologize through mom, but I didn't answer. A month later, I started my own channel, sharing my real story, interviews with others who've been accused of faking disabilities. We hit 800,000 subscribers in the first 3 months. Brands that dropped Chloe, they sponsor me now. I only accept the ones that actually care. I still have bad days. I still cry sometimes when I see that engagement party video. But I also wake up every morning knowing I took my life back. And Chloe, last I heard, she moved back in with mom and deletes every comment that mentions my name. So, here's what I learned. The people who try to push you down when you're already on the ground, they're not strong. They're terrified of your light. Never let them dim it. If you're watching this and someone has ever called you a liar for your pain, visible or invisible, I see you. You are not faking. You are not too much. You are enough. Drop a heart in the comments if this story hit you. Tell me what city or country you're watching from right now. I read every single one. And if you want to help others find the story so they know they're not alone, please hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe with notifications on because every week I'm bringing you real stories of betrayal and the revenge that sets us free. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you in the next one.